Do you feel it? The world is changing fast. Climate, politics, the nature of money, the nature of work, our social structures and cultural tapestry, even what it means to be human. If you've been feeling unsettled, anxious, and sensing that really big planet altering changes are coming, you're not imagining it and you're not alone. But transitions, whether global or personal, don't have to break you, they can make you. There is a way to move through change without losing your There is a way to move through change without sacrificing your inner peace. And in today's video, I'll show you 3 simple ways to navigate transition like a boss. Do people still say that anymore? Like a boss? I read an article the other day that called these in-between stages of life liminal spaces, apparently a term from anthropology. Liminal means threshold, a middle phase, an ambiguous period where we're leaving an old identity behind, but haven't quite stepped into a new one. We've all experienced liminal spaces in our lives. Think back to a time in your life when you made a big change. Maybe you lost your job, maybe a long-term relationship ended, or maybe you moved to a new city. Or maybe, like me, you navigated all 3 of those at the same time. How'd that uncertainty make you feel? Were you scared, excited, a little of both? Let me know in the comments. I'm actually in one of those liminal spaces right now. I'm between jobs, and I'm pursuing this new creative venture, making YouTube videos about finding inner peace through self-awareness and a radical acceptance of reality. And wow, is this way outside my comfort zone. I definitely feel the anxiety spike at times. The uncertainty is uncomfortable, to say the least. But let's be real, change is nothing new. Change has always been the only constant. The Earth, it's been here, changing, for 4.5 billion years. Humans, we've been evolving for 300,000 years. And civilization has been expanding for about 6,000 years. For millennia, our advanced ape brains have been evolving to handle transition and change. We are an incredibly adaptive species. So, if change is the only constant, and our brains evolved within this environment of constant change, why does transition feel so scary and cause us so much anxiety? Well, there are complex neurological reasons for this. Crudely stated to your brain, different equals dangerous. When your brain detects the ambiguity and uncertainty of a transition, it sends warning signals to the body, which results in that unsettling feeling of anxiety or downright fear. It's a survival mechanism, and it kept our ancestors safe in actually dangerous situations. Not a bad thing, but not particularly helpful if not managed intentionally in our modern society when transition does not equal immediate danger. Things change all around you all the time, and you can't stop it. Does that mean you're nothing more than a passive recipient of life's whims? Well, sort of, but you are not powerless. You can, and you should, take deliberate steps through the liminal space of your life, but don't take the wrong path. Trying to control people and engineer outcomes to ease your anxiety, it's futile and destructive. Your only true realm of control is how you handle transitions internally. The key to using the liminal space in your life to make you instead of break you is this: flip the anxiety curiosity switch. Surprisingly, both anxiety and curiosity activate many of the same brain regions. So, one practical way to flip this switch is to shift your focus from what could go wrong to what can I discover here? Anxiety narrows focus in an attempt to remove uncertainty, but curiosity expands the mind to explore what's possible within that uncertainty. Here are 3 concrete steps you can take to flip that switch. Number 1, reframe the narrative. When you notice yourself worrying about the transition, consciously shift your perception. When thoughts arise like, I really hate not knowing what's next, notice that thought, acknowledge that your brain is doing its job to protect you, and then ask a question like, what could I learn through this transition? This is called cognitive reappraisal, the art of seeing things differently to change their emotional impact. Number 2, engage in generative questioning, asking questions that combine different ideas to spark creative insight. Become an explorer of your liminal space. Again, ask different questions. When you notice yourself questioning, why is this happening to me? Ask another question. What possibilities am I not seeing yet? This shifts your brain from threat detection toward discovery. Number 3, adopt an experimental mindset, approaching life's goals as hypotheses to be tested, not rigid plans to be followed. Try new things. You probably have a skill or a passion that has laid dormant for years. Pick one and engage in a new habit or activity. Maybe try writing every morning or develop recipes in the kitchen every evening. You could commit to working out 3 times a week and meditating for 10 minutes every day. Tune into your curiosity and just do something that ignites your brain's natural desire for novelty and problem solving. So, next time you find yourself in a liminal space, remind yourself that you're not lost and you're not in danger. You are standing at the threshold of possibility, and how you move through it can literally change your life. Don't rush it. You might miss the opportunity of a lifetime. Instead, find the courage to explore it. Treat it as an opportunity to rediscover who you really are. If this video helped you see transitions in a new light, consider subscribing and let me know in the comments what transition you're navigating right now. I'd love to hear your story. Until next time, peace. Notice the thought, an ambiguous period where we're leaving an old identity behind. Identity? There is a way to move through change. There is a way to move through change without. There is a way to move. Number 1.